Hello, people. How we doing?
Finding me proved no simple task, for having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Well, that was a mouthful.
Hey, pretty boy. What do I got?
Oh, is there something out there? No, I think he was inside. Yeah. Where is it? I don't even know where we are. I am nowhere near where I'm supposed to be. Pretty impressive sewer system though. I don't even want to know why you blew up in her house. And we're back here. But we need to be over the other side really, don't we? Is there a way into the middle?
They're starving in this evening, though.
Yes.
Eat horse pups.
Watch it, tramp. Novigrad's not your stomping
handsome.
ground.
There we go.
Breezier this time of year. Human. Priscilla's.
Sis. That him.
How am I to know?
Man's footprint.
Watch him, see what he does.
The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
Ah, that's the wrong sword. Oops.
This is. Kill him.
Too late to surrender.
Think you'll gut me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Up your ass, really?
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
You talk to me now. I've killed your brothers, Willow.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Well, that wasn't
Take care
a
now.
very enthralling
I
conversation.
got a murderer to catch.
Oh, my head's ringing.
No shit, you tried to bash me, I bashed you
A
first.
brazier.
What you want?
This time of year? I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Got a problem?
You've got like a red glow by those wheels.
Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way.
Remember, good people, the light cast by the fire dispels every darkness, reveals each lie, exposes every unworthy and debauched soul. Not even shape-shifting Dopplers can hide from its light, or even witches and sorceresses, so adept at fooling the common folk. Not the loose women who walk the street and fog men's minds with their charms. Abandon them. Abandon then the treacherous ways and moral magic arcane. Cover your bodies in modesty and provoke the unclean thoughts. The eternal fire will expose you and all monsters and sinners. Or all burn to the in flames, concerned citizen. That was a speech thingy from earlier.
Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
Watch it, tramp. Novigrad. Oh, my head's ringing.
Yeah. Talk to someone like that, your head will be ringing even longer,
It's
mate.
not safe to go out in the streets anymore.
You say walk in the streets. He's the other side, isn't he? Oh, damn it.
I've had enough.
Gotta go all the way around. Arr, 2-2.
Oof, I've worked up quite the appetite.
Why can't I jump up there? I should have blown a hole in the wall.
Cursed mage hunters. Thought things couldn't get any worse.
Whores. Whores
Fires everywhere. Did you see those poor wretches who fled Velen?
Nope.
Who stormed the Nilfgaardian?
Nope.
So, how do you go with this healer?
I was faffing about minding my own business when
Well, another freak.
Talking about yourself, mate.
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on in. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft? Even I'm scared of them. But better back and dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. Soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I ran to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
So you bought them even though you're scared of them.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Name it. I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, a craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Her ponce.
Tell
Okay.
me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
It's a rather harsh
guess.
way to end that
Just beware of
conversation.
dogs.
Remember, good people, fire can be both a blessing and a curse. Fire can warm with its flames. Fire can prepare our nourishment. Fire can drive off the horrors of the dark. Yet fire can also scorch, burn, and incinerate. This is why we must live in harmony with the eternal fire and its commandments. Whoever fails to heed these lessons, whoever lives in the ignorance of it, whoever mocks it, the same shall lose his life in its flames. Take my counsel to heart, good people, or you will reap the consequences of your deeds, concerned citizen. Whoever the concerned citizen is, he is just a major a-hole.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Someone dragged something across the floor. or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
Not curious? Well, yeah, you'll open it then you'll shove me out the bleeding way.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Humanoid. Completely rotten. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
Aye.
Had a look at your sculptures.
And? Lifelike, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. The women especially. Never seen a bust that size on Melitele.
Oh, aye. Fabian's handiwork. I told him, brother, tits like that will crush her back. Whittle him down. He said, nay, they'd sell better this way. Told me to shut me trap. And sell they did. Till one sermon at the temple, and the celebrating reverend said that whoso buys idols from the non-human Mayas sins twofold, as a heretic and as a lecher. That was the end of that.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered, then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard, then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city. Fine, we've talked enough. Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
Stop with the fine bet, he's been nice to you. You're a little, happy, mate?
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art. One of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One went so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of the...
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid.
Given him, yeah, it is.
You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Talk. What did you find on him?
I had you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Had to be done.
Fucking hell, what was that for?
For everything.
Shame we couldn't hit him harder.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Thank you, whoever you are. Might as well get what I can out of this place. Looks like there's a lot of green mold. A lot of broken rakes around here. You saw nothing. This is the first time we're coming in.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Von Gratz told me all about you.
Ah. Doubtless you've heard how I had the noble leader of the student protesters thrown in prison. But did you hear the protests were far from peaceful? Or did he neglect to mention it? People were dying, Witcher.
No.
Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
How old's Von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
I suppose, but you're also talking bullshit, mate.
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad. Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Gods, he knows no bounds. To attack Lady Vegelbud, heiress of such a prominent family.
Where is she? Tell me.
She resides in an estate beyond the city, north of Oxenfurt.
Gotta find her, now.
Cute.
Till next time, Master.
She is a long way away.
Oi, cock up.
Looks like rain.
Oh, that's bad luck.
I like how that book was just labelled shady individual. Remember to be people that violet cannot be stopped, then it consumes everything in its path. And only ceases to rage when souls being turned to ash, and man cannot flee this element. And if they bow before it, if they let it into the hearts, they too turn to ash. Search their new consequences and live in accordance to the Church's doctrines before the time for penance is past, concerned citizen.
Move on. No lollygagging.
Oops.
Bad idea.
Killed him.
Now, place the sword in the scabbard.
Assholes, I was coming to protect you. Should have called Roach a long time ago. It's that big house, isn't it? Or maybe not. No, it is.
Take it easy.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Yes, good fellow? If it's work you seek.
Don't know that I'm all that good. Name's Geralt. Looking for Patricia Vegelbud. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious.
Because I am.
Please, follow me.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
She may have already drunk the formaldehyde.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
We should go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Calm and quiet could also mean she's dead.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
Really? You're gonna send me to dead ends?
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me.
Fuck,
I saw
Lich.
him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once! Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name, but the place too. Won't get away this time.
Question is, whose skin's he writing her on?
Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Why is this door closed now? You trees coming through the wall. Really? Let the murderer escape and then you lock the gates?
You will sweat like a swine in that.
I believe I ate something terribly disappearing.
Any needs, Master?
So he'd already been here for the
Also
consent.
Jerkins. Interesting.
I just hung the laundry.
Oh!
I just hung the laundry. Leave me be.
Greetings.
Yes?
Heard you can get fresh trout around here. Cheap.
What? Trout? Touch a trout? Get chewed out. Understand? It'll give you a right bollocking.
Yeah?
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way. It's not far. Thank you. Let's go.
What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You were to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Muris. Works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vegelbud...
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Vegelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vegelbud meet with me personally?
She's dead.
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son. He's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple Guard's gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard. But since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen. But since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, then whispered a word to the hunters anyway. How'd Ingrid Vegelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's... afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear, soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps being watched.
If the hunters are after Albert, I doubt some merrymaking will distract them.
Geralt, a ball at the Vegelbuds is hardly some merrymaking. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Well, I advise against it.
Has Ingrid recovered from her mother's death?
How'd you know about that?
Took an interest in the matter.
Well, Lady Ingrid didn't allow herself to demonstrate any weakness. At least, not in front of the help. Master Albert's safety is what matters to her now.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Something I need to do first.
Fine. Buy our masks while you're at it. And you should change. Ball attire. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Is that the right one? No, it wasn't. Yeah, it was.
Four witches are evil's fountainhead.
Bless you.
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
Upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
So, what's it gonna be? I'll need you to pay up front.
Hey there, handsome. Wanna bite me, Wolfie? Black ones for Damien.
Further up.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Yet again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
Try it, you bastard. You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you. He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me so hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to, and he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
Now I've cut him in half. Where'd his body go? Where the hell's the way out?
I was made for loving. You mean me to grab another lass to join us?
We can go at it here, or at my place.
Right.
You
What with the state you two are in, you've got to fluff each other first.
Wronger.
Looking for a thrash.
Would help if I looked at the maps and the dots, wouldn't it? Oh, Tom, thank you for the like. Apologies. I'm late by 7 minutes. Hope you're having a good day. What day is it? It's Tuesday, isn't it? I don't even know anymore.
Got this crack in my spine.
Not too late to surrender.
It's too late now. And yeah, the horse instead. You don't have to do this bidding anymore. shady individual.
Double chase.
Witches, good folk, are like necrophages. Vile in appearance and...
Yeah, beat your ass any day, mate.
Trouble? What do you seek, pain, you man?
I'll seek to kill you, you carry on.
Thinking punishable by death. Right, cock up.
This Dr. Von Gratz, he any good?
Aye, he's good, but strange.
I wish the map told you which floor to go to.
Greetings, Master.
Birds, be gone from here.
Below.
How's...
Better, right?
Yes.
Did you take care of what I asked?
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
He deserved it, he was an asshole.
Don't mention it. Nothing a friend wouldn't do. She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor Von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday. For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the
Hopefully
lute,
for her.
I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Good luck to him all.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
Like the butcher who was gouging out eyes and cutting ah! Word is,
Sod off. This is mine.
There are mouse droppings in this bread.
One for the prize, look for your kind beyond the walls.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
So long.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring...
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot.
So long.
That mug's a fright.
My daddy's a witch hunter.
I'm warning you. this house?
Heart removed. Embers where the eyes should be. Mouth burned with formaldehyde. Familiar sight. And a letter. You sought a servant of the eternal fire, yet you were blinded by its flame. Wasn't Nathaniel. Damn it.
Washed your hair lately?
The grey one again.
Door's been swinging off its hinges all day.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters?
He's easy prey, and that's exactly why we should help him.
Got a fox mask for you.
Thanks. Think anyone will recognize me?
Well, I'd recognize you with a sack on your head.
You don't count. Come back once you've got it all.
I need a mask for myself. Crying out loud. That bloke taking enough of my money.
Four witches are evil's fountainhead.
Save me. I'm dying. This won't cost very much, Governor. Not very much at all.
Awful hell.
No bread, no coin, all this shite.
Don't know what you're talking about, mate, but fair dues.
There must be order.
There must be order, why aren't you providing it?
Won't let them boss you around, eh?
Greetings.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can
Of course I'm going for the wolf mask.
So long.
My man carries his pitchfork like you.
Yeah, slightly faster than running.
Double shows.
Gouging out eyes.
I'm
and
dying.
cutting their bellies. Word is. Made himself at home. Track mud in all over the floors.
Maybe she'll finally move in with him.
Your floors are made of mud.
You get everything?
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublets chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then.
Be sure you do, dear.
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Must be some mistake. You know why we're here, don't you?
Of course. But I've orders to make certain every guest enters the estate unarmed.
Damn it.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
With that scrawny harlot.
Come now,
Hello,
don't
Vivian.
cry.
No use pretending you don't know me.
Creepy
Is there any
ghetto
way to
what?
treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the great dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the Passiflora.
What an absolute
What a
prick.
jackass.
I'm a kraken!
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Charming.
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later.
I'm
Oh, let's look around.
This is style. I wish to
The
get
second
off
sword.
someone.
Isn't it
Sarah?
the first one
Ooh.
breaks?
Beans of the Zima.
Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play? First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Not in the mood.
Not in the mood to win.
Ah, I highly recommend.
Pardon me.
No, not in the mood to play Ghent.
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private.
Not gonna acknowledge me then?
I think we've met before.
Oh, you're... Indeed. Well, I must say I feel reassured Albert will be in good hands.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father. A kind man, but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah. Must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby. A safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
And I'm back.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise.
But...
Please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night without whore.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city wall.
Hard finding work here, you know. With the eternal
A true albino.
Oh, yes, darling.
Albert Vegelbud?
For you, my sweet, I can be Adolf Valentino.
Oh, greetings. Do we know each other? So dreadfully dull.
Looking for me, sir?
Downright plain.
Oh, hi. Time to invest in English.
And then a colossal boom.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night without
Watch
whore.
it. Nothing. I leapt out of the way in time naturally.
But our
Sir,
hunting
I
house
beg your
is
pardon.
simply the best.
They do seem...
Got a feeling we've met before. One needs the agility and reflexes of a
Apparently, they have this contraption that could pass a phone.
Albert Vegelbud?
Do I look like a pathetic buffoon and Mummy's boy to you?
Well...
Oh, by the gods!
Breathe.
Watch!
My husband is supervisor by trade.
Apparently, they have this contraption.
Greetings. Tis an offence to nature. Does the temple guard know what goes on there?
The guard is well aware.
Struggling to find him, yeah?
And then a colossal boom.
Mark my words.
Yes.
Nice mask.
Rawr.
Albert Vegelbud.
No. I'm a Black Panther. Rawr.
Oh my, Count!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes, when can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
None of this family Scarron Vegelbud died young. Do you think the women, they... I can't be certain. Rumors abound. Behave yourself. Do what you must, but behave.
Care to sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Maritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
You turn him down?
Is that what you think? He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
You're a charismatic leader, simple as that.
You really think so?
Absolutely. Next thing you know, they'll be calling you Iron Marigold. Could even wear an eye patch and it'd look right.
For a moment there, I thought you were being sincere.
Of course I'm being sincere. Look at me. Didn't blush a bit. Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved.
Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga.
I can talk again now I've finished eating.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude. Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt, coming?
She is rat-assed.
Geralt, coming?
I'm right behind you, woman. Someone's up to no good.
Careful.
Miss Marigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
What about Triss's mask? She's well known in the city.
Albert! You promised to show me your laboratory! Albert! There you are, my love! Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Albert Vegelbud.
Please, step away, miss.
Nobility's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Will I now?
Doubt it.
Come on, dude. That was easy. I should look at the map really, shouldn't I? I thought they said the fireworks were impressive. They don't look that impressive to me.
Oh, I've begun to worry.
Everything's fine, though you should probably send someone to clean up the garden before any guests wander in there.
I'm to send servants to the garden?
Yes.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Was it me or was he missing his waist then?
Got your swords back from the guard, and Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Excellent. So where are we gonna get away to?
You? Nowhere. It's finally possible, probable even, that we can get all the mages out of Novigrad. You know where to find me if you want to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
What happened at the fountain? I'm sorry, I acted irresponsibly. It was the wine. Too strong.
No need to apologize. It was nothing.
Nothing happened.
Yes. Nothing.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.
Am I out? Yes, I'm out. Ha! Finally. That quest is gone. I hate that quest. I think I'll take the 2 hit. The square should be fine. We'll walk from there.
No lollygagging.
Smash his face!
Yeah, I didn't think it'd be appropriate to. She was off her face.
Guardsmen outside Triss's house. Not good.
He like when I cut off his first.
But I paid in advance, the entire month.
You did, but you paid the old price. The risks are greater now, and so should the
Oh,
reward.
it's further up.
I'm out of coin.
But you've got something else, dear.
Yeah, I'm not looking for full points.
Give us the necklace and get out of here.
hands off or I'll cut him off.
Geralt,
No.
you don't need to.
It's funny I'm saying that with our mask on.
Get out! Now!
When I need your help, I'll ask for it.
What? Are you angry?
She's being a bitch now.
Angry? No. But they deserved the necklace. They risked a lot just by sheltering me.
They took a risk, sure, for a hefty fee.
Yes. The thing is, they could have taken the coin and turned me over to the hunters, but they didn't, which was extremely honorable by Novigrad standards.
Please don't make excuses for them.
Geralt, we could debate morals or any number of other topics, but I don't have time for that now. You saw what's happening in the city.
I did, which means I'll probably have to do more.
I don't know where to start. I should get all the mages to the docks as soon as possible. Get them on board this ship. But Bertold and Anise have yet to show up at the meeting point.
I don't know who they are.
Bertold and Denise. Who are they?
A young couple. He's an alchemist. Had a practice in Gildorf. She studied at Aretuza. I'm worried the people who hit them might have turned them in. See? My hosts weren't all bad.
Yeah, you say that. There's guards outside.
Won't be easy getting to the port. Lots of guardsmen in the streets.
So we won't take the streets. In case of trouble, we were all to meet at the Kingfisher. There's a passage into the sewers from the cellar, and apparently those can get you all the way to the docks.
I know the Novigrad sewers. Won't run into any hunters there, but that doesn't mean it'll be safe.
That's why I'm asking you. I need you to find the way to the docks, clear the path for the others, and do it quickly. The hunters could figure out our plan any minute. Now you understand my predicament?
Mm-hmm. Help two and put all the others at risk. Or go straight to the Kingfisher, abandon the two to certain death.
What do I do, Geralt?
Help them.
We should help Anise and Bertold. To write them off like that, it'd be cruel.
Fine. But then we need to go now. Clock's ticking.
Lead the way.
Is there a way to take that mask off? Yes, it's down there. Can sell that crap later. Do I have any bombs? I don't think I do. No, I don't think I got the ingredients for it. Nope.
Seize the door! Alive!
Yeah, she'd definitely keep your hands full.
Choice. Where's this hideout?
Not far.
He's armless. He's not gonna hurt you.
Quiet, Geralt. We'd rather not draw any attention to ourselves. A patrol. We can't let them see us.
Why can't I just kill them? She knows I like killing them.
Well?
Well, I'm waiting for you. You too.
This is them, just as I said. Drow and sorcerer and more. She's into the witchcraft too.
Good work. Take him.
No, I beg you. We've done nothing wrong.
Right. Hear that several times a day.
What,
Marigold. I'm the Witcher.
Plan those 2 fights. Now we'll have 4.
Get it from both sides.
Ooh, nice shot. Took his head off.
You all right? Can you walk?
Yes.
I'll not leave here. I'm no fool.
Bertold?
Have you seen what's happening out there? They'll catch us before we can reach the
Indeed,
port.
she
Catch
does.
us and kill us.
We're going now.
Going.
Thanks.
That can't be much good for a
Join the
neck.
others, soon as possible.
That thing around her neck looks painful. Do you want to die?
Oh, don't do it.
You're lucky I can't, or I would. Scum.
Stop. Hear it?
Stop. Hammer time.
There, 2 more. Grab them.
Have you checked the sewers beneath the Kingfisher?
No. Didn't think we'd have to take that route. To think a year ago, guardsmen bowed to mages they passed in the street. Now we have to flee the city like rats.
You could stay. You'd manage it somehow.
The others will never make it without me.
Another one of those stupid notes. Whoever's leaving them, I am going to execute them. Summary execution, no questions asked. Yeah, they've all got their little bits of crap.
Everything seems in order.
Or we're too late.
Why was he doing that?
Damn it. They're here already. You should have run.
Watch his whirling.
Bring it. I said bring it. Gonna finish him, or...
Damn it. We took too long.
I do sometimes.
We set out to rescue 2 people.
I get bored after a while.
And lost one.
Good thing we got here before they found the hatch. Grabbed the others.
This is not about numbers, Geralt.
Well, if it was, we
This is
only
no
lost
time
one,
to
we
worry.
saved 2.
Come with me.
So the numbers are still in our favour.
This way, Geralt.
Do I get 10 points for lighting that candle or for something else?
Triss, what happened upstairs? Is everything all right?
Not really.
Everything's not all right.
He's the bloke who was cursed in that doll earlier.
Geralt, wait a minute. I need to see who made it.
Why the tears, my dear lady? You shouldn't worry yourself. It tarnishes your beauty.
Guess you must have worried quite a bit.
No, I was born ugly.
You fleeing to Kavir too?
No, but I am helping the others set off. You know me. Bleeding heart and all.
Yeah, I doubt it.
They'd only start bleeding now. They've been burning mages for months around here.
But only since recently on this scale. Besides, I look forward to having friends in Kavir, especially among King Tancred's entourage.
Shh. Triss is about to speak.
We'll talk later.
We will indeed.
We've waited long to escape.
Ooh, magic stool.
Make sure Kavir will take us. Till we could acquire enough coin to hire a
You're
ship.
born crazy.
Till we could find a captain we could
I
trust.
think most of us are.
We've waited too long. There's no more time for hesitation. We must leave Novigrad today.
This is madness. Hunters stand on every corner.
So we'll get to the port through the sewers. Garrett will clear a safe path for us.
They'll catch us anyway. You'll see. They'll catch us and kill us.
Perhaps.
Oh, I'll go.
In which case
Always
we'll
gotta
die
do
with
all the
dignity.
work.
Weapons in hand. Not tied to a stake, begging for mercy.
If the need arises, I'll defend you.
You can also count on my help.
Yes. The help of a Redanian spy, Radovid's right-hand man.
That was long ago, sir.
You raised that madman. You taught him to kill. You...
This is no time to settle past scores. End of discussion.
Gonna enter the sewers now. I'll signal when the path's clear. You follow my trail, and don't stray from it, no matter what.
I will go with Geralt. You, Dijkstra, go to the port and see that everything's in order with the ship.
On my way.
We'll meet there. I hope.
It's funny he's taking orders now. You wouldn't do that earlier.
Really want to go with me? No offense, but...
Offense taken. Stop talking and lead the way.
Just doing the right bitch after trying to snog him earlier.
Get out alive. Good luck.
Whoa. What's within nearby crap?
Well? Thanks for helping.
No need to thank me. Really.
No, there is.
No, it's just glitched.
You don't know how much it means. To have someone you can rely on in this fucking city.
It's alright. It'll be over soon.
You come in, Truss? What's with the note symbol?
Well?
Well, I'm waiting on you again.
The library?
I don't know why I'm in the library. Other than stealing all their books. One of your favorite missions? Ooh, why is it your favorite? It's my first time going through it, so I have no idea what's next. I'm just stealing all the books at the moment. Wasn't there another buck we missed down here?
Triss, found an exit.
Gonzalo de Verseo's poems. Rare.
We'll come back when we need it.
No, you won't. I leave Novigrad today, remember?
I remember. Just having a hard time coming to grips with it.
Come on. We should hurry.
Oh, there's more bucks. I've picked up duplicates there, haven't I?
Stop.
Hammer time.
What is it?
Rats.
Oh, my speciality, remember? You got nothing to fear.
Depends how many there are.
Oh, the skull. Oh, there's money down here. Suppose I better go back to her. Oops, if I don't pull. Where is she? Do I have to talk to her every bloody step of the way?
Well? Damn it, that's a lot.
Love.
Well?
There's none there. That's annoying.
No wonder there were so many rats.
Who's tossing all these corpses down here?
We're right under the main square, next to Carlo the Cleaver Vares's headquarters. Can't be a coincidence.
His debtors have tended to disappear without a trace.
Everything all right?
A few bites on my feet and calves. Nothing really.
Need to clean your wounds. Infection will set in otherwise.
You weren't
Later,
bet.
Garrett. Let's find a way to the port first.
prefer it when he does the slow-mo cutting their heads off and stuff. It's a bit disappointing when he just cuts it. John, thank you for the like. Come on, Triss.
Well?
Which way? This way.
Lantern's still lit. Died recently, from bites to the neck.
It's a catacan. A vampire. Watch out.
Was always this exciting?
Mm-hmm. Luckily.
Luckily.
Steady source of income. Come on, let's go.
Seagulls. Hear them? We made it.
Finally. You bloody took long enough.
Well, she kept stopping.
How's the ship?
Creaky piece of junk. Wood's rotting. Sails are prone to rip like an old pair of knickers. And the...
Will we make it to Kavir?
Provided you don't run into any storms.
I'll signal the others to come.
Need any help? Can I play the violin for you? Fetch some flowers or bonbons?
Oh, yes, please.
What the hell's that mean?
What? Don't tell me you don't plan to beg her to stay.
Why do you even care?
I adore love stories. Especially the ones that end happily ever after.
Hunters! Hunters approaching!
Board the ship. We want them alive.
Give me a second, I was doing something. Anyone gonna give me a hand?
Dijkstra, I don't know how to...
No time for
Level
courtesy, my
18.
dear. Get on board.
One last farewell. Thank you. I'll never forget what you did for me. And what we had together.
Alma.
Stay with me.
How you doing, Alma?
Harold, not this again. Especially not here. Not now.
Miss Marigold, we got a sail.
Please.
We had our chance. But let it go.
I'll miss you terribly.
I know how you feel.
Miss Marigold, we're casting off.
Come on. He actually looks sorry for him. Considering how much of an arsehole he's been to
Well,
him.
mate, at least you tried. A sorceress turned me down once. Want to hear the story?
Go for it. What's the harm?
As you know, my heart fluttered for Philippa Eilhart back when we both served Redania. One day, I doused myself in fragrances like a whore in a heat wave. Put on a pinstripe doublet, they make you look slimmer, you know. And I went to her, told her, Philippa, we've so much in common, and so on. Know what she said?
Pinstripes haven't
Back
slimmed
off.
you down enough?
No. She said she preferred women. So I drank myself stupid and went out whoring.
There a moral in that story from me?
No. An instruction. Just do what I did. Later,
No thanks,
once
mate.
we've spoken.
Hello?
Dijkstra, what are you plotting this time?
What would you say? How many mages did we save altogether?
Dunno. Didn't count. 30, maybe? Give or take a few?
And how many would you say remain in the north? How many alchemists, healers, herbalists?
She had a
2,000? 3?
Doing a population count? Is that it?
No, I'm concerned. In Novigrad they had us. We were here. But who'll save those in Rimba? Banard, Ardcaraig,
Trying to load your
Tulip?
message a sec.
You know damn well that daft bastard Radovid won't rest till he's killed them all. Every last one. Yennefer and Triss included.
Oh, you had to let her
Moving as
go.
speeches go. Now get to the point.
I'm
Why are
really
you
sorry,
telling me
Alma.
this?
Because I want you to help me kill Radovid.
At least you know it's not suffering
You that
anymore.
concerned about the mages of the world? Expect me to
I know
believe
it's not
that?
much comfort, but
Actually, yes. But not because
it's
I'm
better than living
sensitive
with
or
the
it gives me
tumour.
a heartache, true. To my mind, this systemic persecution is foremost a symptom of a far more serious problem. A madman rules Redania. I served Vizimir, Radovid's father, was his head of intelligence for more than 2 decades. Together, we transformed Redania, made it the North's most
how are
powerful
the other cats
realm.
at the moment?
Any idea what made it strong?
It's armies, I'd wager.
And you'd bloody lose, you idiot. Mass mobilization, inciting peasants to take up their scythes, straighten them. Where's the art in that? Much harder to build a strong state with healthy commerce, manufacturing, solid alliances, progressive science, and fair, independent courts that hand down just judgments. Vizimir and I managed to do just that, through years of fucking hard work. I will not sit on my hands as that little shit squanders that. Radovid the stern, my arse. Radovid the witless, I'd say. Will you help me, Geralt?
At least they're all together with you. Hopefully they'll all be alright. They'll just catch up to you and relax.
I don't kill kings. Just not a regicide. Rumors to the contrary be damned.
I know. I'm merely asking for your aid in organizing the assassination. Someone else will strike the blow.
Dijkstra. Might not have heard this, though I'd find that hard to believe. But Witchers are neutral on principle, so...
Oh, bollocks. That's a convenient excuse you lot try to hide behind every time the temperature rises. It's grown hot, my friend, and it grows hotter still. Pyres burn in every city. For mages great and
Yeah, it's
small.
never
for
easy,
female
but at
friends
least you've got
included,
the others
for
to comfort
non-humans,
and to
for
comfort you.
witches soon. Is that the North you espouse? The North you're prepared to live in?
It's never easy.
Silence. Cards close to your chest. I understand. To slay a king, it's not exactly
Go reach Heather though, and you can come here to chill out if you wanna.
Think on this. Think on what I said.
You know
And
you're
if you
always
conclude
welcome.
You'd rather change the course of history.
If you need to
instead
chat,
of
you
riding
can
its current to hell,
get me on Discord
come find
or
me.
through the page or anything.
At the Passiflora in the Garrett. I'll be waiting with my mates.
I'll think about it.
So long, Geralt.
talked to the Master of Ceremonies I don't know how many times. There's no need to say thank you, you know. I like to look after people.
Master Claytop heartily greets the challenger.
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
Your attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, Georgius George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
How much will you give me to throw the fight?
Considerably more than if you win.
Kiss my ass, Master Claytop.
You'll regret that. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt
Changed his tune quick, didn't he?
George, the pile driver. May the better man win.
That's it, you're in for it!
Yeah.
Ha! Fucking come on!
What is wrong with my controller? Didn't even see the knockout punch.
Our winner and the tavern's new champion is the Witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize.
He's a bit pissed off with me.
Is another brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the slums. There's also Mortimer, captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenfurt Gate.
No, I didn't need to end then.
All right. Your piler's dead. You're a fierce one.
Out of my way. Really? Drunk people. God. Always in the way. See what I mean about the controller? Going a bit mental. Let's try resetting it. I have had it, yours mind. Yeah, resetting it didn't really help.
How'd you fill a fool's parsley?
Waste of
have
breath.
you? Good sir. What?
Out of my way!
Here's the eternal fire.
Kick him! I expect
Name's Geralt.
Patty Gruber. I'm a bookie.
Patty,
I trust
nice
you're here
name.
to fight.
I'm ready.
Hear that? A fight at last! Our champion, Archibald O'Neill, to face Geralt! Fight!
I can't even see what I'm choosing.
You'll never learn.
Come on, you're almost down.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion! The man who dethroned Archibald O'Neill! Bravo to Geralt! A beautiful bout!
Want to be crowned the best in Novigrad? Who do I gotta fight?
Well, if you yearn to fight some more, you must certainly face the captain
I
of
get
the
in there?
guard.
Who kisses your ass today will bite it.
I don't want to know why someone's biting his ass. A lot of drunk people around here tonight.
Cost you dabble in the rain.
No thanks, love.
You must say.
Where are you scurrying to, Rich? Let's see your pass.
Pass. What pass?
Kind of pass confirms you ain't no maid. Can't enter or leave Novigrad without it.
Sorry. Don't have a pass.
You'll scurry no further then. Next!
Hang on. How do I get one?
Start by making an offering to the church. Then you'll need 3 pure souls to confirm...
Let him through. Here's his papers.
What? But where...
Not your concern. Back to your post. Regards from Siggy Reuven.
Siggy Reuben. I'll do what I want. Hey, I've got a piece of paper that says I can.
Could really use a piss, but bad to get my arse wet.
Dude, walk. Another one of those summon craps. But we'll find who's dropping them and murder them.
Ah! What a smack!
No loitering round here!
Say no loitering, I'm moving faster than the vast majority of other people. In fact, I think all of them.
Rain was coming.
Rain, rain, go away, come back another day. I killed these guys earlier.
Not too late to surrender.
Too late now. You get at least 2 crowns every time you kill these guys. Meant to put his sword back, not get out the other one.
One word and I'll clap you.
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
It matters not what you're called, it matters not where you're from. What matters is if you're prepared to
That's the same dude, innit?
Mortimer!
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Fight!
Can't touch this. Haha. I think the bat's in most when I couldn't see him.
Captain Mortimer! Behold your prize champion!
You have earned the honor to challenge Novigrad's champion, Durden the Tailor. You will find him in Far Corners, and fight there as well after sundown.
You do know the sun is down, right? Oops.
They truly crave. To kill one or the other is a service to mankind.
I didn't hear whatever crap that bloke was spouting then. Oops. Giddy approach.
Got my eye on you, white one.
Good for you. I got 2 eyes.
Slow now. Whoa.
I thought they were fighting, they're not. They're just burning someone. Who's the bucky?
Waste of breath. Ah, we've been expecting you. We're already taking bets.
You've been weighed, you've been measured, and you've been found scrawny. In what world could you possibly defeat me?
This one?
This elf's a dick. That been the case with all champions of Novigrad?
No, I am the first. Do you know why they call me the Tailor? It began after I gutted some men with these very hands.
I knew that was gonna be a shitty story.
I was thinking that too.
Came here to fight the tailor, so let's do this.
Novigraders, one and all, a momentous...
Come here, bitch. Uncle Durden wants to sew you a new face. Not scared, are you?
Exactly. Oh, he ate dust.
Durden is champion no more. Henceforth, the title belongs to the Drifter. If you've not had your fill of slapabouts just yet, you'll find other eager challengers in Velen and Skellige.
But with fairness in your eyes,
Ooh, 120 crowns. Very nice. Not 24 yet. Right, we'll get to, where is it?
It's true you feel good.
We'll get here. And we're gonna have to save, and I'm gonna have to leave you, sorry. It is getting late. Thank you very much for coming by, Alma. I hope things get better. And as I said, you know where I am if you need me. But I shall see you on the next one. I shall find someone else to send you to. Catch you again, everyone. And we'll probably be back with more of The Witcher tomorrow. And then back to Ghost Games on the weekend. So Facebook, I'm going to send you to Chrissy. Twitch, I'm going to send you to Rex.